Hey VanGang, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is LaToya Princess. Today's video is going to be an update on my dating life, okay? Because I know y'all have been asking me so many questions, but I've been so busy with school that I didn't have the time to really sit down and do this type of video. I have so much to share with y'all, and I don't have like a particular order in which I want to talk about things. I'm just going to literally speak from my heart and, you know, just tell y'all exactly everything that I've been going through and where I am at today, okay? So first off, y'all know I don't know if y'all know, but it has recently hit a year. It hit a year in October since I have been single. So I've officially been single a year, and this year has literally just flew by, and that's because I dedicated my whole entire year to school, okay? And if you haven't seen my previous video just about an update, I have actually graduated. Well, I haven't graduated as of yet, but I finished everything. I finished all of my classes and I finished my externship. So all that's left for me to do is basically just walk down the aisle and find a job, okay? So I am officially finished with school, and I'm no longer a dental assistant student, and now I am a dental assistant, okay? So again, thank y'all so much. If you haven't seen that video, I'm gonna post it down in the bottom bar for you, just in case you want to watch it and just you know, just get my thoughts on exactly how everything went, okay? Because I tell you a little bit about everything, my favorite parts, my least favorite parts, things I've experienced and stuff like that, okay? But even though I dedicated this year to school, and you know, I did have some hardships because my grandmother died this year, it was just like a really rough year for me. But I still was able to date. I made sure that I was able to enjoy myself, because I feel like if you're just going, you're going to crash. You need to have some balance in your life. So I did make sure that I definitely enjoyed myself, you know, when I could, like, you know, because we did get kind of like some breaks and stuff during during the school year. We did get some breaks, and you know, of course, the weekend. So I did make sure that I enjoyed myself and I dated. And to be honest with you, I didn't even go on that many dates, but I have talked to so many guys in the last year that it is literally not funny. Like, the amount of guys that I've talked to in the last year is kind of ridiculous when I really think about it. Girl, I have been single. I mean, I had been in a relationship for 10 years, so I guess I was making up for those 10 years, because it's been times when I was talking to 7 guys at one time. 7 different guys at one time, and I just kept them in rotation. And what I did was I didn't waste time on them, and to be honest with you, that was the method to my madness. Me dating multiple guys at one time is gonna help me definitely not just focus on one, but to also see what I do like and what I don't like, and just be done with it, because I don't gotta waste time on you, because Tom, Dick, and Harry is over here waiting. So that's what I used to do. So as soon as I got signs, because I'm a woman who knows what I want now, you know, and knows my needs, I don't play with anybody, and I don't waste time with anybody. So before I could even get to the point where I go on a date with you, there has to be some type of connection intellectually, because I'm not somebody who's just about looks. And I know that a lot of guys, they just want to date me because of how I look. They don't even know that I have substance. So yeah, I'm not a stupid girl and I'm a grown-ass woman. A lot of guys tend to think that I'm in my 20s when I'm actually 35. So that's some things that I have to kind of, like, you know, deal with. Another thing is they are very intimidated by my face. I guess that I have resting bitch face, so I don't get approached. So in this time, all the guys that I've spoken to over the last year, I have met via Facebook or Instagram. So yeah, that's what it's been in the DMs, you know. That's where I have met them. I have met a whole lot of fuck boys. Yeah, a lot of guys have no follow through, so they'll they'll just try to see if they could bag you or whatever, and they want to see you but they don't want to take you out, or they want to talk to you but it never gets to the point where they want to take you out, or they just want to have you dangling. And I don't play that. Like, I don't. In the beginning, what I did is I would give them a 3 month period, a 3 month time period of taking me out. So if you can't take me out within 3 months, or if we don't make any type of plans within 3 months, I just delete you and block you completely. Like, there's no reason for us to keep talking, because honestly, like, I'm not here to be your fucking text buddy. So I would delete you. And then the more I thought about it, I'm like, I don't even need to speak to you for 3 months to know. If you're not trying to make a move like ASAP, like to take me out, or to like meet up with me so we could see each other or something, spend some type of time with each other, then you gotta go. Like, period. Because why am I wasting my time? Like, a man knows what he wants and he goes after it. Another thing that I noticed is that I might come off a little bit aggressive, and that's because I'm a woman who knows what I want. So I'm not afraid to say it. I'm not afraid to be who I am, and unapologetically. So, you know, I'll come off a little bit of you know, I'll kind of come off aggressive too. In my opinion, it would be to a guy who can't handle me. Yeah, because I feel like it would be a boy. Like, a boy can't handle me, but a man can. And a man is going to know how to handle me, because they're going to know that I'm just a certain woman that knows what I want. I'm just a woman who knows exactly what I want, and I go after it. And they're not going to look at it like, oh, she's a fucking aggressive ass woman, and nah. If you're a man, I feel like with a man, I kind of calm down, like, and I just let him be that. But with boys, you know, you almost just take on the mother role, and I gotta be like, you know, this is what it is, this is what it, you know, that's how it is. So I'm just a strong woman. So that's how it's been. I probably went on a date with 1, 2, 3, 4, probably like 4 to 5 guys out of all of guys that I've been speaking to the whole entire year. I've actually made really good friends with some guys as well, because guys are really different. Like, guys are really good friends. Like, seriously, some of them are a little bit better than females. So I have made some friends that are guys, and they're literally just my friends. And some guys I've dated, and some guys I've talked to, some guys I've caught feelings for, but not a lot. Out of all the guys I've dated, I probably dated like 20 or so guys, or talked to about 20 or so guys, and I've probably caught feelings for about 3 of them, or 4 of them. Yeah, about 4 of them, for different reasons. The first one, it was the potential that was there. We were kind of really attracted to one another, as well as the intellectual side. It was kind of like a spiritual side that we kind of connected on. That was the first one. But he was kind of like a dog, so I knew that that's not the type of person that I needed, you know. So that was a dub. The second one was a guy. He was cool. There was a couple of little signs there, but again, we weren't seeing each other, like, you know, face to face. He wasn't making any moves, and you know, it was a time when I was really trying to be there for him when he was going through something. And it was like he planned to be a certain way around this situation, and I felt like, you as a grown man, like, you are in charge of how you react and the things that you do. So to plan to be in a negative space, to plan to, like, it just did not work out. And then he did some fuck shit, so he had to go. I cut him off cold turkey. And then there was another guy who was in my life the whole entire year, literally from January. He's like not really in my life right now. It's kind of like he was like really toxic for me. He is somebody that I really had feelings for, but he was my friend first. So with him, he also did some fuck shit, and we definitely did not, we were like yin and yang. He just reminded me of me dating back in the days. It was just like kind of like little kid shit, and it was exciting, but I knew that wasn't going, he just wasn't where I needed him to be my man. And I think that he just had too much going on, that he couldn't even be honest with his own self. So that didn't work. And there's a guy that's in my life right now that I really, really, really care about deeply. And to be honest with you, he is the first man that I have dated that I actually see a, you know, true potential in. He's a man, like he's a real man. And I don't even want to talk about it because I feel like it's a jinx, but I'm just gonna say that right now I decided not to date anybody but him right now. So I'm just focused on him, he's focused on me. We're dating and we're gonna see where it goes. But my fingers are crossed because I really like this guy, and he's been in my life for a little while, like about 4 months now. And the first guy, I know, he's like the first guy that I can honestly say it feels grown. Like I feel like I've grown up with him. I feel like a woman. When I talk to him, I melt. When I hear his voice, when I get his text messages, it's everything about him just I love. And girl, he matches my fly. He's flyer than me. Like, I didn't think it was possible, but he as a man is flyer than me. So I'm excited. But yeah, it has been like a rocky road, and I know y'all want to know the big thing in the room. Am I still celibate? And y'all know I'm honest as fuck, so I'm gonna tell y'all I am not. I lasted about 9 months, and I was like, you know what, I've never had a time in my life where I just lived. I feel like I'm so calculated. I calculate everything because I just try to be perfect, and I try to be like this person who just does the right thing all the time. Like, and I overthink everything and I overanalyze. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do something that I want to do, and I'm gonna have fun. So I did wind up losing my celibacy to one person, and it was amazing. I had fun doing so. And after that, I decided that I was gonna go back to being celibate. So I haven't had sex since. It's been about, I want to say like 4 months now. Like about 4 months or 3 months. 3 months? I think it's been like 3 months. Or 4 months. One of them. I think it's 3 months. Yes, it's been 3 months. So it's been 3 months since, and I do not plan on being celibate because I don't think it's for me, to be honest with you. I tried it out. It was something I really wanted to try out, and it's not for me. And I'm not going to sit up here and lie and say it wasn't the hardest thing. It was the hardest thing to do, and it was a hard decision to make to not be celibate as well, because it just came with so much empowerment. But to be honest with you, I think that celibacy is amazing. It definitely wings out the fuck boys from the men. Like, seriously, like, you would not believe how many people will be there just to see if they could fuck you. But if you're going to be celibate, I would say don't discuss it with everybody. Don't put it on Front Street, because it kind of makes it like a challenge for these guys. They kind of want to see like, oh, she's celibate. Let me see if I could crack that. You know, it just becomes a challenge. It becomes a chase. It's like, oh, she's a virgin, basically. That's how they look at you, like, oh, she's not doing it with nobody. Oh, so her pussy's gonna be tight. You know, they start thinking about stuff like that. So just be careful with it. But it definitely, when they know they're not getting anything, you see the real them. And I'm going to be completely honest with you. You get to see the real them. And everybody's not going to be with it. And there are some people that are very, very, like, honest, and they're not with it. Like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't wait. Like, this is something that I need. And that's fine. You just say bye-bye. Because you have to know that you're worth more than that. Like, that's the last thing. Like, even with me, like, me not being celibate, I took the whole celibacy thing down off of my like bio and my stuff because it attracts more guys. Also I took it down because I'm not celibate anymore, but I'm extremely selective. I've never been one to just give it away anyway. It's gonna be extremely hard for you to get it. It's gonna be like I am celibate. So yeah, that is a decision that I made. And you're gonna really have to be super special to me. And I'm gonna have to want it. Like, it's not gonna be this person's decision, or, you know, me being rushed into anything, because that's not the most important thing to me. I mean, it's so good. And it is important, but it's not like the most important thing. Like, it'll happen when the time is right, and I just have to look at it like that. And I'm somebody who's super cautious, so I need to see, you know, your paperwork, like negatives, like everything has to be on point. It has to be right. Like, it just has to be. And I'm always getting checked out even afterwards, because you just never know. So yeah, that's been that. But dating has been hard. It has been very hard. A lot of young guys go at me because I look young, but I'm super mature. And even though I'm 35, like my mentality is a little like older than a 35-year-old. And, you know, don't get me wrong, I have a lot of like swag, you know, and I'm down with what's, you know, out like now, like I'm with the shits. but I have a brain. And that's the part that, you know, they're surprised at. Like, you know, they see you, they see a beautiful face, they see someone who's into fashion, and they see long lashes, and they automatically say, oh, she's pretty, she's probably stupid as fuck. And I'm like the total opposite. I fuck their whole mind up, like right off the bat. If a guy, like, let me tell you something that I do with a lot of the guys. They hit me up and I'll be like, I could see the type of guy you are, because I'm kind of like low-key a detective. Like, I literally could be a detective. I could literally read a person's vibe off of just looking at their Facebook, or just going through their posts, or going through their pictures. I can see the type of person they are. So what I usually do is I go through their things and I try to see like the type of person they are. And whenever they're in my inbox or whatever, I ask them questions. I'll be like, tell me 3 things you know about me. Because they'll always come like, oh, I like you so much. Can I take you out? Oh my God, I've been following you for, I think you're so fine. They just say stuff like that. And it's just like, substance, boo, substance. Let me know why you like me. Tell me why you like me. You like me so much? Tell me why. Tell me 3 things why. So I always give them that test, and when they fail, and I do mean they mostly every last one of them fails, because all they're looking at is your looks. They don't like you. They like how you look and how they will look with you on their arm. So I always ask that tell them to tell me 3 things they know about me, or 3 things they like about me. And that's going to tell me how interested you are. And that's going to tell me like if you really truly like me for me, or if it's vain reasons. And I feel like I'm just too good of a person, and I'm too smart for you to only like me because I'm pretty. Like, fuck all that. Like that I could care less about. Like, I don't give a fuck about that. It'll be nice to be told you're beautiful, but like that right there does not get me off. I need to hear things like you know, just things about my heart or my spirit, or type of things I post, like I'm into God. Like, I just need to know that you know, or you want me for other reasons other than vain reasons. So yeah, ask them questions. I promise you it'll weed them out. I'd be like as soon as I hear, oh, you're beautiful, oh, you know how to dress, oh, that's obvious shit. So absolutely not. No, you clearly don't like me that much. You just like what you see, and I don't have time for that. I really need substance. I need an intellectual person with a brain. Like, I just need a man. So yeah, I'm excited. I have a boo thing. I really like him, and he just makes me so happy. Like, he is the first person that I could see a future with. So we shall see where it goes. If it doesn't work out, I'm okay, because I put my heart on the line. Like, I put my heart out there. I let my guards down. So if it does not work out, I'm just proud of myself that, you know, I got to the point where I did find something similar to what I'm looking for, you know? So if it doesn't work out, it just shows me that I'm basically on my way. Like, I'm almost there. Like, I'm starting to attract what I want, you know? It started off with the fuck boys, and now we're at the men. But yeah, dating has been definitely an experience in 2019. Like, niggas is lazy. They don't want to take you out. They don't want to fucking do nothing. And I'm so big on chivalry. Like, I need you to hold doors, open doors, like, let me walk in front of you, you walk on the outside of the street, like things like that. I need someone polite. I like somebody who speaks to me like I'm a woman, who talks to me like I'm a woman, who actually likes to talk about things other than like looks. Like, I just need substance. So right now I'm kind of like exclusively dating one person. So we shall see where it goes. I will keep y'all posted. Of course, I'm not going to be out here like, you know, talking about it like often. If we break up, I'll probably, you know, just tell y'all like in a quick update, like, yeah, we broke up, and, you know, blah, 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 I'm on to the next, because I don't want to make a big deal out of it. And, you know, a lot of people bring, you know, their relationships to YouTube and it doesn't work out, and I don't want to jinx it. I didn't even have my my, you know, last relationship on YouTube like at all. I never saw my my ex-fiance, period, because I just believe in keeping your private life private. Like, I'm an open book when it comes to everything but that. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. It feels good talking to y'all. I'm so happy I'm done with dental assistant school, and I'll be able to push out some more videos for y'all. So I do want to do this quick shameless plug, okay? Y'all, I have been wearing lashes from Prime Luxe Lashes for the whole entire year. So any lashes you have seen on me in any of my videos this year have been from Prime Luxe. Any pictures you have seen from me on Instagram, on Facebook, has all been from Prime Luxe Lashes. So I would definitely go check them out. They have great sales. They have great prices, period. She is such a beautiful person inside and out. I do plan on doing a unboxing very soon of some new lashes I will be getting in, so don't forget to check that out. And if you're wondering about this hair, I will be doing a review on it very soon. This is Ondibu's Cambodian Curly, and it is fucking bomb. Like, point blank, period. There's no other way to say it, no other way to like try to put it. This hair is so bomb, okay? I've been rocking it for weeks. It's almost going on a month, and this hair is just amazing. I wear it every day. I don't even want to wear no other units. Like, Ondibu has like the fucking best raw hair on the planet, like dead ass. But yeah, that is it for this video. Let's chat down in the comments. I love y'all, and I will speak to my next video. Bye, y'all.